Here are 27 weird facts about US dollar that we bet you did not know about. Like our video and subscribe to our channel if you find our content useful. First American coin. The first American coins were minted in 1792. First US paper money. In 1862, the first US paper money was printed. It was a solution for an issue related to the shortage of coins. Isn't exactly paper. US dollar bills are made of a special 75% cotton and 25% linen blend. Costs of production. The Federal Reserve spends about 6 cents to produce every $1 bill. Martha Washington. Martha Washington is the only woman ever depicted on the US bill. George Washington portrait. The George Washington portrait was first depicted on the $1 banknote in 1869. $1 bills. $1 bills represent 45% of the entire currency production. Stack of dollar notes. A stack of dollar notes 1 mile high equals $14.5 million. 37 million notes daily. The USA prints 37 million notes daily, which equals $696 million. Cocaine residue. About 90% of banknotes test positive for cocaine residue. Waste coins. Statistically, Americans throw away about $62 million worth of coins yearly. Highest dollar denomination. The highest dollar denomination that has ever been in circulation is $10,000. Bison nickel. The buffalo, depicted on a 5-cent coin, once wandered in the Bronx Zoo. African American. You will never find any dollar banknotes with an African American depicted on them, ever. Old dollar bills. Old dollar bills are shredded and sold to companies that recycle them into building materials. White cents. White cents were made from 88 parts copper to 12 parts nickel, that's why they look light. Torn banknotes. Malformed or torn banknotes can be exchanged, nevertheless, you should have more than half of a note. 13ths everywhere. A $1 bill has 13 arrows, 13 leaves, 13 stars, and 13 stripes, and it was a symbol of the original 13 colonies. In God we trust. The "In God we trust" phrase first appeared on coins during the Civil War. Since 1955, it has been added to all coins. Tracking your dollar. Using the site Where's George, you can enter the serial number of a bill in order to track where it's been. Silly head. Silly head was a name for US cents minted in 1839 because citizens believed the picture of Miss Liberty looked silly. 5-cent coins. 5-cent coins, minted from 1942 to 1945, can't be called nickel, and for a good reason, they merely had no nickel in the alloy. Volkswagen Beetle. $1 million of $1 notes weigh almost as much as the '66 Volkswagen Beetle, while $1 million of $20 banknotes weigh almost as much as a car tire. Dirty money. Paper money is literally dirty since 94% of bills are contaminated with bacteria, while 7% of banknotes have dangerous pathogens on them. Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson, the person on the $20 banknote, was a big confronter of paper money. He believed that only gold and silver coins were legal tender. Layout of pennies. If you decide to lay out a mile of pennies, then you should know that it equals $844.80. Thus, the USA is about $2.5 million wide, from the west to the east coast. Lifespan. The approximate lifespan of a $10 banknote is about 3.6 years, a $5 bill lives 3.8 years, a $1 note lasts 4.8 years, and a $100 bill can be in circulation for 18 years. If you like our content, please consider supporting our channel on Patreon with as little as $5 donation, the link is in description. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.